What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. And this video is to discuss the dangers of Tyson Fury, the possibilities that could happen with Tyson Fury. Okay, and let me explain. Tyson Fury is now, by a lot of people's eyes, one of the best fighters, or best heavyweights in the world, or the best heavyweight in the world, because he dethroned Wilder. And Wilder has activated his rematch clause, yada, yada, yada. They're fighting again. Third time rubber match trilogy, right? And I see a lot of comments, given what Paulie Malignaggi said, given what a lot of people said, that Deontay is going to get beat the third fight. He's going to get battered the third fight. And I'm here to let you guys know there is a danger of that, okay? And on this channel, I always believe in balance. So you have to look at things on both sides, okay? For example, Anthony Joshua lost for the first time himself last year, June 1st. It's like the world stood still. The world was like, because we didn't really see that coming, okay? Well, in this case, it was like, okay, Joshua was beaten, and what happened in between June 1st and December? Doubt. That's no different from now, okay? Now, however, the fight itself, the two fights, if you compare them, they were both different. Joshua was actually winning until he got caught. But then because he got caught, because he got hurt, and the way he responded when he got hurt, he was more on a defensive end. He didn't really, he punched, but, a lot of these punches he took because he just had his guard up. And Andy Ruiz, it kept him stable and stationary. And Andy Ruiz had a field day. So a lot of people seeing that first fight and was like, there's no way Joshua's going to get past him. He's going to get hit and he's going to be hurt again. And then Andy Ruiz is going to beat him up. That's what people thought. And everybody wrote off Anthony Joshua like a bad check. That's no different. The only difference was that Anthony Joshua actually, knocked down Andy Ruiz the first time in his career. So it was a much exciting fight. Not saying the Tyson Fury and Wilder fight was not exciting. It was exciting, but it was one-sided. Okay, he beat Deontay Wilder down. And the question is now, a guy with so much confidence, so much know-how. Now, of course, we know Tyson Fury. He's like, hey, may God bless Deontay Wilder. I don't get tired of beating Deontay Wilder again. I'll knock him flush out. And a lot of people think that he didn't get hit square in the first fight. I don't believe that shit. I believe Deontay Wilder caught him in the 12th round flush. Okay, and the channels that said it were the Wilder channels, and because they don't like the idea of Wilder hitting Tyson Fury with a good shot and nothing happening, because they believe the hype, because they helped hype the hype. They wanted everybody to believe that Deontay Wilder, once he hits you, it's magic and you're going down abracadabra timber, right? But that didn't happen. Now, mind you, Tyson Fury seen this punch coming, right? And I think Tyson Fury will win the next fight. But there's the danger of being overconfident. And that's what we're here for. This is what we're looking at. The danger of Tyson Fury going in there, half-cocked, thinking, knowing what he can do, what he's capable of doing because he's done it. Get caught up and sucked up into that particular hype that it does cause him to bring his guard down, because he no longer feels the punching power, okay, like he did before, and that gives you more confidence on top of the confidence of the win, because okay, I can take okay, what's the danger with Deontay Wilder? The right hand. The right hand wasn't affecting Tyson Fury. Now I agree. If he can't hurt Tyson Fury with that right hand, it's finished. There's nothing else to discuss. But I think that Deontay Wilder can still hurt you with that right hand. I just think it was overrated at this point. Yes, he's a God-gifted puncher, but I don't think he could fight really well anyway. And I damn sure knew he couldn't box anyway. I've been telling people that. He even knew that. He admitted it. With power, you don't need skill. That was the first thing that turned me off about Wilder when I heard that. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyway, that's just me. But don't overlook the punch just because you're able to take the punch. Okay, this is not Triple G fighting Dominique Wade. Okay, it's not like that. I think a lot of people think, well, Tyson Fury can take the punch. Well, what if he gets caught with that, with the same punch he got caught with? And another question, were those the same punches? Okay, because he got hit twice. Once behind the head when he was ducking down and he didn't duck low enough, and he got clipped with the right hand and he went down. Then he goes down again in the 12th round. And that was the humdinger. That was the bomb diggity. That was the bitch of the bunch. That right hand. Then he followed it up with a left hook, which I was impressed by because it was, it's bow, bow. It was a good combination. It was only two, a two-piece, but all in all, it was a good combination. But the thing is, does that mean Tyson Fury, just because he did that in the rematch, does that mean that he can, won't get hurt by Wilder? Do you think he's overlooking the power a bit? Yeah, I didn't see Tyson Fury hurt at all, like I told you guys. But then, does that automatically mean that Deontay Wilder won't be able to hurt him in the fight, in the third fight? See, there's dangers of overlooking something just because it's that one weapon. You can overlook something, okay? You can underestimate something. A lot of people have. People weren't astounded by Deontay Wilder's boxing ability. They weren't at all. Maybe by his height, because he is a tall fellow. He's tall. But they weren't impressed with what he can do until he hit you with that right, and then the right was something different, That was like his special ability, his special punch, that go-to punch, that bread and butter. So there is a tendency, people, and we have to be careful that Tyson Fury doesn't get too overzealous, because the same thing that happened to Anthony Joshua in the first fight could happen in the third fight to Tyson Fury. We have to keep it real. Just because he didn't hurt Tyson Fury with those right hands doesn't mean he can't hurt him with any right hand. Okay? Now so we have to look at that. And we don't want to give too much credit to Tyson Fury for taking those punches. Why? Because he already done that. But the way he done it and took it, it resulted in a knockdown in the first fight. But that doesn't mean he can't go down again in the third. You know what I mean? So I feel that a lot of people are overlooking and looking at the right hand like, oh man, it ain't worthless. It might be overrated, whatever. But at the end of the day, that doesn't make it worthless. And that sure doesn't make it non-dangerous. Okay, so that's what a lot of people are forgetting. And then they're taking their eye off the danger. And the danger still is the right hand. So let's say Wilder catches him. He's just a little bit more focused. He's a little bit more poised. And he's looking for the right hand. Right hand, left hook. I think he should get with someone that works on combinations. Not just 1-2 punches at a time. And that's what they should work on. Not every punch you should have a solid on. Throw it out there. Follow with the left hook. Come back with the right. Go, finish with the left hook to the body. Those type of things. But that's strategy. That's training. But I'm just looking at the danger because, see, Tyson Fury is talented. he can fight. He did adapt to another style. He trained with another trainer. He has another way of attack, of offense, and things of that nature. He does have more weapons, but that doesn't mean he can't get caught with that one punch that put him down in the first fight. That's what I'm saying. And people, and here's the thing. If that happens, that means that Tyson Fury was overlooking that right hand, not really paying it any attention, not really respecting it like he should. Because there's always ways, oh man, Dominic Brazil thought the same shit. Oh, he ain't got no right. That ain't no power, until he found himself on the canvas, didn't he not? See, what happens with Deontay Wilder, don't assume that you can just run through this kid now. I mean, he may beat him up just like Ricardo Mayorga beat up Vernon Forrest twice. Okay? Just like Sugar Shane beat Ricardo Mayorga twice. Okay? Just like Sugar Shane beat De La Hoya twice. Okay? Things happen. People have your number. That may be the case. You know? That may be the case. But we will see. All right? So I just wanted to drop that with you guys, give you some food for thought. You guys tell me what you think about the dangers of Deontay Wilder towards Tyson Fury possibly getting caught with that right hand and that problem punch. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.